15 years ago, on 12 January 2009, British Airways began direct service from Gatwick, London into the Robert L. Bradshaw International Airport, creating the opportunity to expand visitor arrivals from the UK into the Federation. Prior to that service, charter operations were common. The air service began with weekly flights and was later expanded to twice weekly, in what tourism officials said at the time was crucial for commanding a substantial boost in arrivals from the market. Expectations, however, would have been for higher numbers. Minister of Tourism Marsha Henderson said the ministry is targeting the UK market, working hard to increase the numbers.
So we've been pumping a lot of our resources into marketing into other source markets. That is the only way we're going to stimulate demand, and then carriers would then be interested. But carriers don't want to come with empty flights. So there's a process. The process is stimulate the demand for the destination by looking at your services and your offerings. And so we've been doing that. We've been looking at what are working with our stakeholders, because sometimes even the taxi men would complain they're not taking the tours, but you must be conscious in what your visitors are looking for. The American visitors look for a different experience to the British visitors. And so it is a process. And during the vacation, the shoulder period right now, we're working with stakeholders to inform them of the trends. A lot of them who are coming at they're looking for the eco adventure. They're looking for not the party type, the Americans like that, but the British look for something else. So we continue our efforts to look at our product, at our offerings and our services, and then we market. We must first have that product to market. And so we've been working together and pushing a lot of marketing dollars into that source market. And we're seeing the returns. We now have to go back to our partners, as the carriers, and maybe not just British Airways. We've been approaching other carriers as well to look at coming into the destination.
Henderson said the ministry is working with local stakeholders to shape a product that is attractive to potential UK visitors. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.